When it comes to DIY, there are many different power saws for cutting different materials in different ways. If you want to do cross cuts or long rip cuts, rough cuts, or even cut things up to throw away, curve cuts, or really precise cuts, I'm going to guide you to the right saw for the job you want to do. The circular saw, lightweight, easy to handle, and for straight cuts, a great all-rounder. So if you want to cut flooring timbers, framework, roofing, maybe sleepers, this saw will do it quickly and efficiently. A jigsaw is designed to cut curves, circles, detail and scrolls into sheet timber or small section timbers. With variable speed and adjustable angles for the blade, you can get really detailed. Maybe cutting out letters and numbers for those crafty people, or even carving out a new deck for the skateboard out of marine ply. And by simply changing the blade, you can achieve all that with different materials like metals, plastic, even ceramic tiles. So if you want to cut curves, scrolls or detail, the jigsaw is the one for you. But if you don't need to be that subtle, the RYOBI 18-volt 1+ reciprocating saw is fantastic for rough cuts where accuracy just isn't that important. It's often used in demolition for cutting up wall and floor framing. You can also use it around the house for chopping up old furniture, even hacking pallets. But it's got a really good shape and gets into awkward positions, so you can take it out into the garden and prune the trees with it. An easy release means you can change the blade to cut a whole variety of materials. It's a fair income, rough, tough workhorse for all those demolition jobs. But if you want precision and accuracy, what you want is a MITRE saw. I want to show you two different MITRE saws. The first one is small, lightweight and compact, has a handle and runs off a battery, so it's very portable. You can adjust the angle for cutting things like skirting or flooring. You can adjust the blade for cutting things like frames around a mirror and all types of craft work. With this saw, you can still achieve your angles and bevels, but it's bigger and more powerful, so you've got more depth through the blade and a longer range. This saw is perfect for larger scale carpentry and joinery, for cutting really accurate large scale timbers. So if your passion is precision and detail, think about a MITRE saw. If you're in the market for a power saw, make sure the tool you choose matches the task you have. That way your project will be a cut above the rest.
RYOBI, a cut above.